Hi everybody, this is Tanya Ortiz. Now, I'm going to start documenting my HCG diet. Now, this is something new. A lot of you know, remember me from the MySpace days. Yes, that's before we had Facebook. I'm going to show you one of my MySpace days pictures. But I'm the type of person, if I find something, be it a home business or a way to make money or a healthy way to lose weight, I like to share it with others. I'm all about getting knowledge, obtaining knowledge, and sharing it with other people. So I have been reading a lot of books about the HCG diet. I have friends that's on it. They rave about it. Me, myself, I know I am gluten intolerant. So I've been years on a low-carb diet. I could do it relatively easy with no problems at all. Now, again, we're going back. I'm going to rewind the clock to the MySpace space. I'm going to show you one of my pictures from the MySpace stage. This is before I was doing YouTube videos. This is before Facebook was really, really popular. I used to be a raw food. I was really big into the raw food world. I was a raw food vegan teacher. This is, again, way before Facebook, way before now people teach things on YouTube. This is when people actually came to my home, or I would go to other places. I would go to churches and yoga events and raw food retreats and actually teach about raw food. Now, from the MySpace stage, all right, y'all remember this magazine. I'm sure you've heard of First, what is this? First for Women on the Go. Okay, so there you go. First for Women on the Go. And bam! They did. Yes, that's me. They did like this big, giant, monster size article. And instead of calling it the raw food vegan diet, they just gave it another name. And they called it the enzyme cure. And I think I had lost like 23, 25, something like that, pounds. Relatively quick and easy. And you can see my before and after. See how big I was? 165. Woo! But yeah, so like I said, I was really big into the raw food world, and had a good following on MySpace, and I met a lot of great people in the raw food vegan world. But that diet is very healthy. If I lived in California or New York, where I could be around raw food friends, go to raw food restaurants, it would probably be doable for me. But living on the East Coast in Maryland, where buffets are everywhere, and I don't have any friends that's really into health, it's just not an easy diet for me. It kind of sucks when I would go to a restaurant. My friends were ordering steaks, and I'd be like, I just like a salad, please, a raw salad, all your raw vegetables, oil, and vinegar. That sucks. So I wanted, and I was looking for something that on a long-term basis that I could do, that I could go to social events and still not look like the weirdo. And even though I was skinny mini on raw food, I was looking like the weirdo, only eating raw fruits and vegetables. Now that fast forward to HCG. The HCG is a diet where you take the HCG drops, or you could do the injections. I'm doing the drops, and you take it for 21 days. That's there's a couple of phases. Phase 1 is you load for 2 or 3 days. And I'm going to talk about that. So load, I mean, I've been eating crazy today. Then you have your second phase, and you're basically, while you're taking the drops, the HCG drops, it regulates your hypothalamus gland. So you take the drops, you eat 500 calories for 21 days while taking the drops. Then you have your phase 3, where you're, again, on a very low-carb diet, 1,500 calories without taking the drops for approximately 3 weeks. Phase 4 is maintenance for life. All right, so there you go. That's the whole diet in a nutshell. The reason I like this diet is a couple things. Of course, I'm going on a cruise the beginning of June, May 31st, the Create Your Own Economy Today cruise. Woohoo! Celebrate my birthday. I'll be the big 4-2. I'm going on a cruise, but yeah, I do want to drop the weight quickly. However, I do know this diet, long-term, very low-carb diet, is something I can manage and attain very easily. It's too easy to go up with my friends and just order a protein and some vegetables and not look like the freak, you know. Where in raw food, I was looking like the weirdo, only just, you know, eating raw vegetables all the time. So there you go. The reason I'm doing this video is because I want you guys to follow me. I'm doing a Facebook page for the people who are on Facebook. You can follow my live daily for the next 21 days. You can follow me on Facebook. I'm posting what I eat, how I feel, and I'm also I'm going to do a live video diary, and that's what I'm doing now. That I'm going to paste on Facebook. And for those of you who don't have Facebook, you don't have to worry, because I'm starting a blog, and the blog will be called, it's not up today, it will be up in the next probably, I'd say 24 to 72 hours. Okay, the blog is going to be getpurehcg.com, and again, it's still under construction. The Facebook page is up. The blog, it's still in the making. So I got some very exciting things to talk about. For the last several weeks, I was looking actually for a multi-level marketing, network marketing company that sold HCG. It was really hard. People would say, oh yeah, here's a bottle of HCG. And I'd say, well, let me see the ingredients. They would show me the ingredients, and it would be like water, alcohol, a bunch of amino acids, and a whole bunch of stuff, and then HCG at the bottom. Or it would have water, alcohol. Well, alcohol cancels out the HCG. And so I was on a quest to find pure HCG without the list of all the aminos and with water and alcohol and everything added in. I just wanted just pure HCG. And so I had talked to a very close friend of mine, and she had been working with a company and a doctor that had the pure HCG. So I connected with her, connected with the company, and I'm going to document for the next 2 weeks. Again, I'm going to document my weight loss. And if this works, I am going to partner up with this company and private label it and offer it to you guys. Okay? So it's going to be very, very cost effective. But the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people want to take the HCG. There's a lot of misinformation that, and my friend who put me onto this company, actually the first time she went to a doctor, and it was crazy. He charged her like $500 for this diet for the same drops that I got online. And she found the company online and just got the drops online. So I don't want anybody to have to go to a doctor and do that mistake. I don't want anybody to go to another company and get HCG and have a lot of stuff, the HCG that's not pure. And I thought it was very fitting that I call the name of my HCG, because I am going to private label it, and I'm going to offer it to the public as Get Pure HCG. It's going to be the pure HCG, not HCG with water and 1,001 ingredients. There's some HCG, and it'll say, oh, but it has B12 and it has the this and that and the other. You want the real thing. So again, the name of my site is called getpurehcg.com. It'll be out in a couple days. But if you want to go to my Facebook group, it's called HCG with Tanya. Just go to facebook.com/HCG, or in a search bar of Facebook, type in HCG with Tanya. I know I talk fast. H is in horse, C is in cat, G is in Gary. HCG with Tanya Ortiz. Again, HCG with Tanya Ortiz in Facebook. And just do it all one word, HCG with Tanya Ortiz. You'll come to my Facebook page. You'll see what I ate today. My diary of just my day on day one of this diet. What do I think about this diet so far? At first I woke up and I was really excited. I had to do two things. Today was prep day, so it's always important that you prep for the diet. And I was excited because you have 2 or 3 loading days. And first I woke up and I said, I'm going to do 3 loading days. And here we are. I think it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And I feel like a stuffed turkey. I am so miserable. I woke up thinking it's loading. I'm allowed for the next 2 days to eat anything I want. And I'm going to have a field day. So I woke up this morning and I just ran out to IHOP, and the lady looked at me like I was, insane. I was like, I want the hash browns. I want the Colorado omelet. For those of you who don't know, it has steak. It has sausage. It has bacon, and on top of that, as if all that wasn't enough, this big giant omelet, hash browns. Oh, I want a waffle on the side. And I proceeded to eat it all, okay? Then after that, I did my grocery shopping and I got all my meat and I made sure I got Ziploc baggies because again, you have to prepare for the diet. And I got all my stuff that I needed. And I was like, you know, I didn't like the fact that I was going to have to weigh everything out. I know it would be very tedious. So I said, I'm just going to have to make myself feel better with a chocolate milkshake. So I went to Roy Rogers, got a chocolate shake with whipped cream on the top. And as if that wasn't enough, so I came home, I'm weighing everything out. And then I was like, you know what? Never in my life will I have a chance to do this. Well, if I do another round, I will for 2 days. But I was like, I'm going to go all out my loading day. I think I'm going to eat a whole pizza. Pizza Hut pizza. Call Pizza Hut. I'm like, I want a medium supreme pan pizza, please. And I came home with a Pepsi. And I would never, because with the amount of sugar, I would never in my life just drink a whole Pepsi. You know, a can of Pepsi. I would never do that. And I ate the whole entire pizza. And I drank the whole Pepsi all by myself. And that was my dinner. And so I feel like a stuffed turkey, and I have to do this because it's part of the diet. The first 2 days is loading, so I have to do this all over again. So I am going to put more information about the diet in the blog, okay? So again, you know, this is just day one. We're still getting everything up and running, but I wanted to give you guys a video about, you know, what I'm doing, what I used to do. This is the raw food days. And those are the MySpace days. MySpace is over with. And just what it is I'm doing, and you guys will be able to see my live diary. So again, on Facebook, go to HCG with Tanya Ortiz. I'm going to ask that you like it, as well as share it, and you could chronicle the diet. You know, just follow me. And it might be something that you're interested in. There is a book I'm going to recommend. I'm going to show you the book tomorrow by David Trudeau. I love that book. I definitely recommend it. So again, go to Facebook, HCG with Tanya Ortiz. You'll see what I ate. And I put about, you know, how my day went in a little bit more detail. So, all right, that's all for now. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.